Hello, everyone. I am VJ from VJ's Crochet, and welcome to Make Along Monday. This is where we get to share what we're working on, how our weekend was, and just general chit chat and catching up with each other. How is everyone? Welcome to my returning subscribers. Welcome to my new subscribers. And welcome to my channel members. I greatly appreciate it. And if you are catching the replay, welcome in. Thank you for being here. I love you all. And let's see who's come to visit today. Dinky Jen is here. I'm watching a UK live at the Mo, but by the time VJ gets to me, I might be in. I would have been here sooner, but I couldn't find my phone. And I had to find my phone. And there is my sister Katrina, who's been a member on the cup level for a month. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And there is our dear Sarah. And she hopes everyone is doing all right today. I am doing well. I'm a little tired. Hi, Dawn. How are you? Welcome in. I woke up at 2. I went to bed early because I knew I had to get up to take Shorty to orchestra practice this morning. And I woke up at 2 and my mind wouldn't shut off. And it was just racing and doing things, and I could not go back to sleep. So now I'm ready for a nap. I'm trying to stay up so I can go to bed and sleep all night because it's getting too late to take a nap. Cindy, welcome in. So good to see you. Thank you for being here. And there is Zach. Zach, I hope your parents feel better soon. And I hope you don't get it. Yeah, when people in our homes are sick, we pass the bugs around. We do. And I hope you don't get it. Jen is laughing at me. She's like, yeah, I'm in good. Welcome in, Darcia. Good to see you. Thank you. And Cammie's here. Thank you so much. And Paula's here. And of course, we have Miss Kathleen. And she is working on my burgundy shorts. Kathleen, you're crocheting shorts. Go on with your bad self. Okay. And you got raspberry tea. I had to go out finally. I got my green Earl Grey. And I had to throw holes in it. It's rained every day and I'm so congested, it's not even funny. Miguel is here. How are you? I sold my first 2 dozen eggs just a few minutes ago to a nice couple that stopped by. That is awesome. You've never sold eggs before? Oh, Miguel, you've been missing out. Fresh eggs, free-range chickens. Oh, buddy, you can rack up. Especially since they're $2 a dozen in the store. They don't come looking for you. Zach says, yeah, I don't want no, thank you. I'm hanging out in my room away from I hear you. Wear a mask. Nifty, hello. You are very close to 1K. Am I? Oh, thank you all so very much. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you. And Miguel says, I've got that makeshift fresh egg sign out by the road that I showed in a video Sunday. Sunday, we had dinner at my little cousin's house. And the older cousins who weren't in the know, we just got the text on what to bring. We didn't know she was celebrating her birthday. So I was like, well, you missed out on a present because you didn't tell anybody. But we had a good time. I was there all day. So I haven't done any YT. I've got a lot to catch up on. Shirley is working on a Tunisian triangle shawl. Oh, I can't wait to see that. Are you going to put it in Whip It Wednesday? That's going to be lovely. Excuse me. Darcia is speaking to Sam. Did I miss Sam? Sam, if I missed you, girlfriend, if you're in here, hello, darling. Or Darcia is talking to my members. Did Nightbot come to work? I have to see what's going on. And there's our sweet DYD. I am eating breakfast, eggs, avocado, and potatoes. Done, dear. Let's see. When did I last see you? It was 11 o'clock Central, 11:10. So that was 9 a.m. your time. You had a live. Girlfriend, what have you been doing since 11 a.m. and now? You're just now getting around to eating. Now I know why you keep your slim figure. I've eaten twice since then. You're selling them for $5 a dozen? Oh, look at you. All right. Go ahead, Miguel. They spent $10 for 2 dozen eggs. You can get your car fixed. You can get your AC fixed. You can buy another favorite G hook. You just keep selling eggs. Oh, Zach, I appreciate that. Thank you so very much. Miguel says, my chickens are true free range and I know what they eat. That's awesome. That's awesome. All right now. Roberta, hello, darling. How are you? I subbed on my second channel, but I don't hang out in that one. Honey, please don't, because I won't know who you are. I'm not going to tell you how long it takes me to figure out that Yarnita is Sanita. It's like, I'm sorry, Sanita. Yeah, it's my poor feeble brain can't take it. You just come as you are, and I appreciate all of the extra channels and all of the extra subscriptions. You all are the best. And there's our dear little Tanky Poo. How you doing, sweetie? How is it? And how is everybody today? There is Sam. Hi, Sam. I couldn't find you. Hello. Roberta started her mosaic. She's learning negative crochet. Is that what it's called? Negative crochet? Really? Do you know this is the first time I've heard that term? Okay. I learned something new on every live. Shirley says, I will. It's my own creation. With the help of NDL's stitch tutorials, Shirley. Girl, you soaking it up and putting it out. Go ahead with your bad self. I'm happy for you. How long have you been watching Michael's tutorials? Oh, and I want to correct something I said Friday. I said I was having a conflict because at the top it said Michael gifted 10 memberships. But when I went to my YouTube studio, they only listed 2. And when I went back to the video, it only listed 2. So I had to close all my tabs, bring the video up again, and I had to keep refreshing the tab until it dropped everybody's channel. And I had to list everybody from the chat because, according to my studio, I only got 2 new channel members. But when I looked at the chat, I had 10 people who were gifted memberships, and they had green dresses. So they are now in the description and they are on the clock. So you will see their names coming across. But for whatever reason, YT only gave me 2 of them. But I persevered because I was like, this is stupid. If I have members, they're going on the clock. That's what they get for their membership. So no, it was not 2. It was 10. I found them. They were being hidden from me for whatever reason, but everybody's present and accounted for. Because part of your membership is you get shouted out whether you're here or not. So you will see names flying by. And if you don't, and you know what? I put the URL on Nightbot, so if it comes through the chat, you can just click the link and go to their channel and join their family. But on the description, I do the at whatever their name is, because I really don't know. On my end, it just looks like typing. I don't know on your end if you can click it, or if you copy and paste it, I know it opens up. But what's easier for you? Would you rather have the at sign in the description, or would you rather have the whole URL in the description? It's whatever makes it easiest for people to find the members. So you all let me know how you want me to do it. And then it's almost to the point where I may have to break people up and do them Monday, Wednesday, and Friday in the description, because God love you all. I'm getting a lot of members, and I don't want the description to be too busy, because I know people get tired of scrolling. So let me know what would make it easiest for people to find the members so they get the shout outs they deserve. Shirley had baked potatoes with cheese and margarine. Okay. I brought home leftovers, so I had a salmon croquette, collard greens, and just a little bit of pasta Alfredo. And I only brought a little bit of pasta Alfredo home. So there was no going back and getting more, because when I got it, it was it. That was all. It was done. You were walking the puppies and cooking. Dawn, do you have a fenced-in backyard? Can you put the puppies out in the backyard? Roberta says, I pay $5 a dozen for farm fresh eggs. Okay. Now, I'm in this I'm up here in the Bible Belt, so I have to ask. And I thank you all for sharing your knowledge with me, because Mama grew up in a bubble. Nifty, hello. So good to see you. Thank you for coming in. How are you? Tank says, we need to put my sweet Pam on our prayer list. She's got a sinus infection crud. Oh my God. Woo. And Darcia says, thumbs, please. They're free. I'm finally getting to the point where I don't feel like there's something living in my ear. It's almost to the point where I have a constant hearing. Miguel is 276 away from Al. Miguel, I dropped a comment on my community tab asking people if they need watch hours to comment and put how many watch hours they need. So if you have not been to my community tab, please put down how many watch hours you need so everybody knows to play you. Everybody is speaking. Thank you all for the thumbs. I greatly appreciate it. Think negative film. That's what I was thinking, but I can't. I'll have to go look. I have to go look. Cliff, welcome in. And I'm on Restream today, so I'm kind of afraid to look because the last time I went out and looked when I came back, I had lost my chat and I couldn't find the chat, and that's no fun. But I'm gonna persevere. I'm gonna learn this Restream. Is the thing. There's Elaine. Welcome in. Good. Oh, Cliff, honey, thank you so much. Oh, okay, everybody, stand up, move your chairs away. This is for Cliff. Oh, I forgot. Let's see. Thank you so much, Cliff. I greatly appreciate it. Yes, Jennifer, I did. So, yes, I did notice, but until you said it, it didn't click in my brain. Let me do that right now. I did notice that. God love you. That was when I was on the mission trying to find people I couldn't find. And that just kind of went poof over my head because I knew where you were. I hadn't lost you. I was trying to find people who were being hidden from me. Hold on, I got you. We're going to do you right now where I won't forget because we know I haven't had enough sleep, but that's okay. This is why I have to sleep because I get giddier than I normally am, and that's saying something. Ooh, Jennifer, I greatly appreciate it. And for you, we're going to do this because you know what? I am just totally honored. Thank you, Dinky Jen. I appreciate it. You all are the best. Okay, Darcia says, "Do you really, girl? It was I could find where Michael donated. I could find where I had on the screen that Margie was gifted a membership, but for all of the other people who were gifted, I couldn't find them, and I had to keep refreshing and going back up to." And I just kept on until I found it because I was like, no, this I'm not taking the easy way out. We're going to do this. Yes, thank you so much. I love you, Cliff. Thank you. Yes, I appreciate it more than you know because it my friends who have been here with me from the beginning will tell you I came to YT to learn. I did not come to YT to start a channel. I said I had nothing to offer because I wasn't going to do tutorials and all of that. And people just kept encouraging me. And you all are just the best. Honey, I was at Dawn Aaron's. I was somewhere. And Michael gifted 20 more memberships. And I sat here and paused the screen and I counted 20 memberships. And I'm like, Michael donated 10 on mine. So I should have more than two. So I went back because it's kind of like if I hadn't found them, I was going to contact YT because I'm looking at he's gifted 20 here and I'm looking at 20 people. He gifted 10 on mine and I thought I had seen 10 people. And it's like, I'm going to find these people or I'm going to have a talk with YT because something is not right and they're going to have to help me because these people, deserve what little I have to offer. I don't offer much and I want them to get what I'm offering. There's our dear Kathleen. And there's our Keri. And our sweet DYD said, I was told to use the @ because the links don't work. Really? Okay, so when they come up on the screen like this, and you're in the chat and you click that link, it doesn't open up Darcia's page. So let me know because if that's true, I need to edit my Nightbot. But then when I use the @ you can't just click on it, can you? You have to copy and paste, right? Excuse me. There's Margie. Chris, welcome in. So good to see you. Thank you for being here. There's Michelle. Michelle told me she wasn't going to go to the open house on Wednesday. Last Saturday, she went to the open house. Darcia, darling. Oh, that is so sweet of you. You just wanted to dance again, right? That's okay. I got you. We can dance. I love that little kitty. I love that kitty cat. Oh, you all are the best. Thank you so much. Thank you, Darcia. Paula, did I say hi to you? And I've seen Elaine a couple of times today. Elaine, did I say hi? Wow, sweetheart, you do have a lot of members. It looks like you exceeded the limit to tag in the chat and no one is hyperlinked. What? I didn't know there was a limit. Nobody told me there was a limit. And no one is hyperlinked. So when you click on those links, nothing happens. Say it isn't so. Dawn, seriously? Okay. What's VJ? My favorite color is teals, blues, blacks, and my wrist size is small. Which is why I have to lose weight because I'm small boned, but I am very well padded. I am very well padded. Oh, Jen, that is so sweet of you. I appreciate it. Thank you so very, very much. Jennifer shouted me out. Crafts and dolls, welcome in. Good afternoon. How are you? Thank you for coming by. What's in your cup? What's on your hook? No, baby, that is for anybody. When I put it in the community tab, that is for anybody. And you don't really even necessarily have to be a subscriber. I put it out there for the community so that we can all support each other. Yep. Yep. If you notice, I don't have any lives for subscribers only because we're chatting. Somebody comes by, they're listening trying to decide what we're talking about, whether they want to chat, and something comes through they want to talk, they want to address, and they can't type. If I put a timer on there, by the time the time is up, we've passed that subject, moved on to somewhere else, and they're like, I'll just go somewhere else. But for my pop-up giveaways, that will be subscribers only. So yeah, you never know when I'm going to do a giveaway, because I'm not going, like last summer when I did the giveaway, I don't put giveaway in the description because I don't want people coming just for the giveaway. I want them to come because they want to come. And so the giveaways are people who patronize my channel, and it will be subscriber only. If you're not subscribed, you can watch. And maybe you can subscribe and come to the next one, but you won't know when it's going to be unless you come regularly. Fancy pants. You all are cute. I love it. Oh, and Shirley wants to know how bad it is in San Antonio. It's 85 degrees. It's May the 6th. OMG, Shirley. See, that's why I stay in Missouri. It's going to be 117, but that'll be in July. We do have a back patio, but the pups wait by the front door to go where all the action is. Well, you see, what I was going to suggest is on the days when you're in pain and you don't feel like walking, put them out in the backyard, let them do their business, let them back in. We had the spikes that go into the ground, and we would put them on leads and just let them play out in the backyard. And when they wanted to come in, we'd let them in. Cammy's checking on his weather. Everybody is looking at their weather. That is great. Joseph, welcome in. Good to see you. How are you? I started looking at your 1K video this morning, but I had some things I needed to do. I've got it sitting up there. I'm going to come back to it. I think I commented though. Oh my word. I had this pulled up so I would catch it and was just crocheting away, not realizing the stream was muted. So I've missed 20 minutes. I've done that. I have actually had the live pulled up, started crocheting, and the laptop goes to sleep. Didn't get a notification, and when I look up, I'm 15, 20 minutes into the live, and I've got it sitting on the screen. These computers, they've Cammy, I was wondering where Inkster was. It's up there with him. He gives a different city every time he checks in. He's not consistent. Sometimes I wonder if Cammy even knows where he is. I know he's 10 minutes from the airport. I even know where he is. Denise, welcome in. How are you? Thank you for being here. What's in your cup? What is on your hook? There is Bridget. Hello, love. How are you? And the king, is he feeling better? Sorry for the confusion. I mean not to link in the description box. Okay, you said there were no live links. I had the live links in the chat and the @ in the description. Sorry for the confusion. I mean, not to link in the description box. not the chat. So no links in the description box or the chat? Dawn. Okay, you're gonna you take your time. You're gonna have to give me a complete thought because I'm not getting it. I'm sorry. I'm not getting it. I didn't have enough sleep. I am so sorry. It's no, because your hands hurt. I'll get with you. Explain it to me. Elisa, welcome in. So good to see you. Oh, she did. I just have to get down there to it. Dawn, I'm sorry to make you do all that extra typing. I am so sorry. Elisa, what are you up to today? How are you? I did say hi, thank you. I don't know what I'm doing right about now. I really don't. Kate says, wow, my nurses will be so happy. I am getting lots of dancing done. I know. And then the other stuff. Oh, let me I was getting ready to squirrel out on you. Hold on. I meant the description box, not the chat. The links from Nightbot are good. Okay, the links from Nightbot are good. I have used up all of my room in the description box for channels. Okay. I got you. Okay. I need to. Okay. I've used up all the room in the description box for channels, but the links from Nightbot are good. Okay. Got you. Thank you, Dawn. Thank you. That helps. That helps. Thank you, Jen. I just saw that. I appreciate it. Chris says no links in the chat right now. They're in there. Nightbot's been dropping them. See, there's one right there. Don't scare me, Chris. Don't scare me. It was like, what did I mess up now? No, the description box isn't hyperlinked. Would you all prefer that I put the hyperlinks in the description box? That was the question. So I'm sorry, I wasn't clear either because I was up at 2:00. I did the @ sign in the description. That @ sign thing is new, so I'm not really sure how it works. So I didn't know if you all wanted the @ sign in the description box or if you wanted the hyperlinks like Nightbot drops. If you wanted it this way so that you could just click on it. What do you prefer? All members, or you know what? I'll put it in the community tab as a members vote since it affects you all. You decide how you want it done and I'll do it. Because it's for your benefit as well as mine. Because if you don't get any benefit out of having the membership, there's no point in you being a member. And I want everybody to feel like they're getting their 3 tiers because it makes it easier for me to shout you all out. Hi, leaving thumb, going to rest, blood pressure is high. Oh, Mary, drink some water. Drink lots of water. Honey, take care of yourself. And thank you so much for being here and leaving your thumb. That's right, Zach. Tell her there's no need in being sorry because I'm not working on all cylinders today. Mary Ann, welcome in. So good to see you. Thank you for being here. How are you? It is 84 degrees out and 78 degrees in the camper. Whoa. Turn on the fan and get a nice cold drink. Ooh, where are you camping? See, that's my kind of camping. I like an RV. My friends had an RV and I enjoyed it. Seeing there, here comes my members. You all are the best thing. And if you are not subscribed to my members, please go and have a look at what they have going on their channel. Because everybody here is so talented. Kate says, I will be happy to cheer the winners on. I also welcome members and am not a member. I'm a member in spirit and I feel very welcome always, although it could have something to do with my big mouth. Kathleen, I'm the same way. I cheer everybody on. I cannot afford to join a membership for all of my friends. I have made so many friends on the YT, and I'm not working anymore. I can't afford to subscribe to everybody. And rather than pick and choose and maybe hurt somebody's feelings, I just don't join anybody. So it's like, I come to your lives. I support you as much as I can. I give you the watch hours. I chat and comment and the whole 9 yards. If I have a blue dress, I drop links and do everything I can to help. But I just can't afford to subscribe to everybody. And I don't want to offend anybody picking and choosing because you are all wonderful. Every last one of you. And I love you all. You all are the best. You really are. Oh, you're welcome. Yay! Ooh. Girl, you are so welcome. Oh my gosh. We had the April sale. I took Darcia's package to the post office April the 13th. She's just getting it May the 6th. I had to file a lost package for them to find it and get it to her. I was about ready to file a claim. I knew they would. I knew they would find it once I filed a lost package because they knew the claim was coming next, and they didn't want to pay for that. Darcia, I am so happy you got it, and I am so sorry for the confusion. I was like, because I went back up there and had a nice little talk with the lady at the desk, and I even took one of my I took my Mylar bag with me and my slip. I'm like, I mailed this. Where is it? And she's like, nobody wandered it in. And she went back in the back and she's looking all over. I said, it's in a bag like this. Do you see any bags back there looking like this? She's like, ma'am, we don't pick and choose what we send out. Everything went out. I said, you sure there's not a bag like this back there? I was like, come on, people. And it's not like they say they can't read my handwriting because I print it out. It's printed. No handwriting involved. And then they wonder why everybody's shopping Amazon because you all can't deliver things. Oh, Darcia, I'm so happy you got it. And I'm so happy you like it. Oh, my goodness gracious. Zach went to Walmart today, got home and realized Dawn was on. I'm like, oh, yes, Monday. I know my alarm went off saying hobby bingo. And I'm like, oh, yeah, bingo. Cricket, girl, how are you? Thank you for sharing some love. And if you're still here, how are you? What have you been up to? Oh, my goodness. I get you not a member, but right? I'm right there with you. I'm a cheerleader. I'm a cheerleader. I got sugar-free Gatorade and knitting and all-in-one bear for the younger kid out of state. You're knitting an all-in-one bear? Okay, please. Drop a picture in the group. We would love to see it. You can drop it as a whip. You can drop it as a FO. You can do whatever makes you happy, but we just like to see. Doretha, girl, how you doing? That's all right. Lurk in the background. How's baby girl? And what are you working on? I love you too, Dawn. Girl, you're a big help because it's like, okay, my name is VJ. I do IT. I do not do AV. I have enough IT skills. I went and found my hidden members. AV, you all have to tell me what I need to do, how I need to do it. You know, I was backwards for 2 years, but it made sense to me sitting here on the screen. Help a sister out because I am. They didn't have computers when I went to school. I graduated from college in 1977, okay? They had the big room size computers that NASA had. This stuff, I'm learning as I go. All help is greatly appreciated, and I will not be offended. And I thank you. Because, girl, you leave it up to me, it would not be pretty. You have to put the person's whole YouTube to link them. Okay, I will do that. It does not work. Well, then why in the world did they tell us we could? Okay, thank you. It didn't make sense to me when they did it. I was just going with it. But okay, I can do that. I can put in the whole channel because Nightbot's got it. I can just copy. I know how to copy and paste. And I can do that. That would be easy. Just let me know. Just. So, do you? Yeah, I'll link it in the description because they'll all be there in one place. Because I've gone to my page where it says members, and you've only got like 9 members there. I'm like, can we scroll over? What do we do? I can't see the rest of the members. So yeah, I'll do that. Thank you. Thank you all for letting me know. I don't know these things. Uh, AV and geography. Not good. Not good. Granny, hello. Gonna be listening while I put on my face, which means Granny D's gonna go live. That's the answer to the next question. Like she could shut us up. Now, see, if you all didn't participate, this would be a very boring live, and absolutely nobody, I mean, nobody would listen. Oh, so Granny D's going to be live at 5. Okay. All right, Granny D. So we can go over there and terrify her. I've tried to lurk, but it's hard. It is hard. I've lurked on people's channels for like 45 minutes, and it's like, oh, I better say hi so they at least know I'm here. I was like, did I remember to say hi? Marianne says, Dawn, I have a question on the to do here on the streets of YT. I'm coming to you. Uh-oh. 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 See, Dawn, there you go. There you go. Chandra, hello. So good to see you. Thank you for being here. How are you? What's in your cup and what is on your hook? Dawn says, I am happy to help. Please email me. I'm not good at explaining in chat. It's hard. You've got you only have 200 characters. There's not a whole lot. Oh, Diana, thank you. There is not a whole lot you can do in 200 characters. Tank says, if you put them in the description box, you will run out of room. Just put their names. If you put them in the description box, you will run out of room. Just put their names. So put their names with no links. Katrina agrees. Okay, names and no links. Chris says, no links on phone where I can type, but yes on TV screen. Oh, well, that's interesting. There's no links on the phone, but they are on the TV. Blessed to Crochet, welcome in, welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. How are you? What is in your cup and what is on your hook? Oh, that's nice weather, Kathleen. That's nice. Marianne says, fan on a portable AC is running. I live in a camper behind my best friend's house. Oh, that's nice. That is nice. And when you want company, you got company. When you want peace and quiet, you can go to your camper and get peace and quiet. That's nice. That's my way of camping. Yes. Plug in, you got running water, you got AC, electricity, excuse me. I don't know why I have hiccups. I have had 0 carbonated water. Thank you, Dawn. I appreciate that. And you know what's really funny? I did it sitting on the couch watching Kelly. I didn't even have a mirror. I said, I don't know what this is going to look like, but this is what we're doing because I was trying to figure out what Kelly was doing with that piece of wood. Yes, we are here to lift everybody up. Please say that again. We are here to lift everyone up. This is a no drama channel, and we are here, like minds, to talk about yarn, happiness, what's going on in our lives, and just have a social place. The post office better not misplace my winder and swift. It's killing me not being able to use this new yarn. Oh, Joseph. Oh, yeah. Track your package. Track your package, because that's what happened. I was tracking the package and it hadn't moved. That's why I went up to the post office and she's like, it went out that night, but I can't tell you where it is because nobody has wandered it in. I said, so where's the next stop? She says it's downtown, but I can't tell you it's down there because nobody has scanned it in. I was like, okay, we're going to have to talk. Sam says, I once posted something to a customer. 3 days later, it came back to me. They read the from as the to. They're in different places. Ooh, wee. Ooh. That's sad, Sam. I'm going to get that email back to you. It's been quite a week. I am so sorry. Chandra wants to know what everybody is working on. Roberta says, well, shoot, I got too wordy. It didn't post. You got 200 characters. That's all you got. You got 200 characters. I was working on Shorty's blanket. I've got this much. I was actually working on Shorty's blanket. I've got this much left of my cake. This is the last cake, and I'm done. I'm using Caron baby cakes. It is a 4-weight, 82% acrylic, 18% nylon. And for me, it's 8.5 ounces because I don't know meters and yards and all that. 560 yards, 512 meters. And this is the Modern Granny Stitch by Daisy Farm Crafts. And more importantly, she likes it. I have to check with her because it's like, I'm not doing all that work if you don't like it. Bridget says, I'm chained to the sewing machine today. New bags galore. Okay, Bridget, if you want new project bags, check in Bridget's Etsy shop. Good Lord. Marianne said, I had used manual typewriters when I was in school. I at least got to use an electric. We had manual, but we had electrics. I used the electrics. Yeah. I learned how to type on a typewriter. So the telephone, I can't do that. I need keys. I have to use two hands. I can't use my thumbs. I have arthritis in my thumbs. They don't do that. My thumbs don't do that. Oh, gracious. Shirley says, yes, I've seen those NASA computers. You know, a dollar store calculator has more computing powers than those computers. Okay. Oh my God, you're right, Bodega. The first computer we had was IBM, and what was that? The TRS, was it Trashy 80? TRS 80 from Radio Shack? How many people remember Radio Shack? Blessed to Crochet would like people to come over and visit her, as would Hearts of Orion Jewelry, our dear Chandra, do it again. Tank dropped Granny D. We're going to do a VJ raid over Granny D Thompson. There is Chandra. Joseph, the funny looking A, then the name, then you're good. Oh yeah, the @ sign. Kelly, welcome in. Welcome in. How are you? Thank you for coming by. What's in your cup and what is on your hook? Jennifer, I would say yes. A lot of people have them. They're kind of particular about what yarn to use. And since you're a knitter, I wouldn't recommend you buy one unless you're trying to make a lot of hats for the homeless. If that is what you want to do with it, then yeah, the 48 pins from the Centro is a good deal. It is. Jimmy Kimball did a on the street segment. He asked people to address an envelope. Only 1 out of 20 could. You're kidding me. You're kidding me. Oh, thank you, Dawn. Thank you. Nope, Kelly, that's Shorty's. Sorry, that's Shorty's. But if you want one, we can talk. Thank you. Chris says, Sandra, I have moved on to white facial scrubbies. Look at you, your bad self. Dawn is working on the bod. Tandy, yes. Because I had a teacher that always called it the Trashy 80, and I couldn't figure out what the real name was because he always called it Trashy. Yeah, from Radio Shack. And we don't even have Radio Shacks here anymore. Roberta says, showing my age, I learned computing when it filled the room and it read. I remember punch cards. That's how I learned how to read. Oh Lord. Marsha Lee's not in here, is she? Because I'll be in all kinds of trouble. We had the little punch card readers, and I did learn how to do punch cards, and I had a couple of blind friends who worked the dark room when I was in radiology, and they taught me how to read Braille. But I'm not going to say that around Marsha Lee, because then she's going to think I can still read Braille, and I can't. Nana Michelle, TRS 80 and Radio Shack. I had to stop cooking for a sec to make sure I heard right. I remember Trash 80. yes. The trashiating, yes. Oh my gosh, Michelle, I love it. You remember Radio Shack, manual typewriters, CB radios, black and white TV. Girl, yes, black and. Do you remember when the TVs went off at 10 o'clock and you got the test pattern? And my parents would let me stay up on Friday night when the TVs went off because that's when the Clydesdale went into Busch Stadium because I love those horses. So I could stay up and watch the horses, and then I had to go to bed. And we had channel 2, 4, 5. Then we got channel 11, and then we got channel 9. We only had 5 TV stations. And then they opened up the let's see, it was VHS, I think, and then they opened up the UHS, and we got channel 30. So we had 6 TV stations, and we thought we were hot stuff when we got channel 30. Shirley says, I have the Central. I used it twice, like my knitting needles better. Yeah, knitters really prefer to knit because it's now you have people to say, you can put the motor on it and it'll just crank out the hats and whatnot, but it will drop stitches. Then you have people who recommend like the screwdrivers. It depends. If you want to do high volume, then yes. But if you just want to knit up some hats, use your needle. Thea! Oh my gosh, girl, it is so good to see you. I haven't seen you in forever. How are you? How's the family? Oh my gosh. Now, this is the beast. You want somebody who can knit quick, fast, and in a hurry? That's Thea. That's the beast. Oh, it is so good to see you. Well, welcome home. Crafts and Dolls says, I had a flavor radio from Radio Shack. It was orange. I dropped it and it shattered. Oh, I don't remember the flavor radios. I had the little I had a handheld radio from Radio Shack. I wonder if it's still downstairs. Paula remembers. Oh my goodness. Oh, you are. Oh, thank you. Oh, I'm glad I got here before everybody left to go to Granny D's. Hold on. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. What the heck? Thank you so very much. Please type chat Lord help me. Please type drop in the chat, and so everybody can come and visit you. I appreciate that, and I will put you on our magic wheel. Okay, and what would you like to be called? Because there is no way I will ever be able to repeat that unless you break it down for me. You'll have to break it down for me because I can't go anywhere with that today. I've been up since 2 o'clock and my poor brain isn't working. I do apologize. And after you tell me how to pronounce it, I'm going to sit here and look real crazy. Shirley says, it's 10 o'clock. Do you know where your children? Yes, it's 10 o'clock. Do you know where your children are? Yes. Yes. Jen says, yes, I do. We were a little girl in the middle of our test pattern. A little girl in the middle of our test pattern with her chalk and teddy bear. I didn't see a little girl in mine. We had wheels and then had little it was an optical illusion type thing. It was. Marianne says ABC, NBC, and CBS growing up. Then came PBS, Big time TV was Sunday night watching Wild Kingdom and Disney. Yep. And then we had Channel 11, which was KPLR TV. And then we got Channel 30. I don't remember what Channel 30 was, because you had to turn the dial on the rabbit ears and shift the antenna to get Channel 30. But Channel 11 was KPLR. Better Get Home, the street. See, we lived across the street and 2 houses down from a corner. And when the street lights came on, we could stand on the corner under that street light. And if my parents looked out the door and we weren't standing there, we couldn't go back out the next night. Sis Andrea, welcome in. So good to see you. Thank you for coming by. Honey, don't run errands. You walk, take your time, because we need you back here healthy. Wolfman, I had forgotten about Wolfman Jack. Ooh, because on KPLR we had Channel 11 Showboat with Cookie and the Captain, and they played the Three Stooges. That's where I first saw the Three Stooges. And on NBC we had the Clown, Bozo the Clown. I think it was Bozo. Thea's laughing at me. She says, we have been having a few struggles, but we are getting back to a new normal. Kisses and hugs. I hope you have been well. We've had some trials, but that's life. I'm sorry you've had troubles, but I'm glad you're coming back, and I'm glad that you can cope with your new norm. Jen says the centro is to make scarves to go with the hats for the homeless. Amazon US has so many Chinese sellers that I don't trust buying from. That's why I asked. Yes, Amazon US does, and Temu does. It's and you know what? And they all look like, but I think Central actually is a Chinese brand. But just make sure that when you look at it, it says that you can do free returns, because if it gets damaged in shipping and you need to return it, then you don't want any flack from the sellers. Because I had somebody try to give me flack one day about returning something, and I very politely copy and pasted the return policy to them from Amazon, and they told me to keep it, and they refunded my money, because I was like, no, I don't. They said, well, we'll give you a 10% discount. I'm like, no, I don't want it. They played the Star Spangled Banner and said the Pledge of Allegiance. I remember the Star Spangled Banner now that you mention it. I don't remember the Pledge of Allegiance. Ooh. Mary Ann says there were many streetlights. The neighbors had a hanging school bell outside their door that rang it. They rang it when it was time to get your butt home. Girl. They were serious. You like him, Bozo the Clown? Okay. Jen says, when I got an apartment, I had a rented TV putting money in the slot in the... Seriously? You had a rented TV that you put money in the back of the slot? I was, who was I reading? Campion. And they kept talking about putting money in the meter so that they would have electricity at night. And I'm like, I'm sorry, what? And one time the lights went out and they're sitting there going, did you feed the meter? And somebody realized that they could tie a string around the coin and put the coin in, and it would register, and then they could pull it back out for the next day. And I'm like, what do you mean you had to feed the meter? Really? Yeah, that was different. Now I remember. Not only do I remember Captain Kangaroo, that he was my mother's favorite. She loved him. I got to X-ray him one day, and I told him how much my mother loved him. He asked me for her address. He autographed a photo for her and mailed it to her. Yep. Howdy Doody and Sherry and Lamb Chop. And then I liked Romper Room with Miss Lois and Miss Jane. Romper Stomper, Bomper Boo. Oh, and then there's Granny D. So let me get through this chat. We're going to do a VJ raid over at Granny D Thompson's. Tank has been dropping her link in the chat. I would like to thank everybody who has spent this last hour and 15 minutes with me. You could have spent it anywhere, but you chose to spend it with me. And I do not take it lightly. I would like to thank has shared me out in the community. I greatly, greatly appreciate it. You don't know how much that means to me. It really does. You all are the best. Regina, welcome in. It is so good to see you. Thank you for coming in. Yes, Kukula Fran and Ollie. I loved them. And Miss Sherry and Lamb Chop, I loved. And it wasn't Howdy Doody, but who was that other man that was the ventriloquist? Those were all fun for me. All the puppets. Some of our council apartments still have metered electricity, but it's been upgraded to a payment card now. Really? Oh my goodness. Oh wow. Yeah, I loved reading those books. Those were just Yeah, I like that history. That was sweet of him. That really was, because I was like, my mother really loved you. And Mr. Green Jeans. She loved him and Mr. Green Jeans. She really did. When I was little, we saw Mexican TV. Mama was glued to her TV from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. watching her stories. Really? I when I first got cable, I started trying to watch Mexican TV my kids took French and I wanted to keep up with my Spanish. They talk too fast. I couldn't do it. I read Spanish a lot better than I speak it. I really do. Oh, Susan, welcome in. So good to see you. Thank you for coming by. How are you and sweet sunflower? Angelise, welcome in. Thank you for coming by. Thank you to all my lurkers. Thank you to my new members. Thank you for all my super chats. You all are the best. Please socially distance, do what you need to do to protect yourselves. Now we got the little C going around and we don't recover like we used to. So we got to do everything we can to protect ourselves. And the post will drop tomorrow in the Facebook group for Whip It Wednesday. Please put your whips in the post so that we can share them on Wednesday. And if the Lord says the same, I'll see everybody on Wednesday. Thank you all so very much. You all are the best, and I love each and every one. I don't remember Andy Panda and Loopy Loo. Andy Pandy sounds familiar. I don't remember Loopy Loo. I'll have to look for Loopy Loo. Jennifer? See, now you all are. See, we're all about the same age. See everybody over at Granny's at the VJ Raid. Thank you. Bye bye. Bye, Blessed to Crochet.